So here we have a list of courses, and we started looking at different things to do with each one of these courses. And we were starting to add a button. Maybe we need 2 buttons, right? Maybe one for delete, one for edit. Maybe we need some icons for statuses. Maybe we need other icons to be able to drag this up and down or whatever, right? Maybe some of you, I believe, I've seen that you can click on edit, and in place you'll replace it with an input field, so you can edit it in place, which that's pretty cool. So all that behavior, right, of how each one of these line items behaves, be great if we could encapsulate that in a separate component, right, and then reuse it here, right? So let's do that, right? Instead of maintaining all those details right here, right? It's React promotes creating separate components for that, right? So here you might have as part of the instead of putting all that in here, we might create a completely different component. We might say another component, call it the course list item, right? And so in course list item, we can then hide all those details in here, right? So we can say import React from React, and then have a function called the same name. So this will be course list item that presumably takes as an argument maybe a course object, right? In curly brackets, and then it returns presumably some. For now, we'll just say h2 course list item. Okay, we're going to export this. It'll be export default, and then course list item. Okay, so now instead of having this here, we can just grab that from here, just rip it from here, and move it over where it should live. And we could put it down here, right? And course, notice that course is exactly what we're passing as an argument. Yeah. And here we can then import that new course list item, course list item, and ideally I could just pass as an argument the course as a reference to the current course that we have here as we're iterating, right? Looks like I didn't find course list item. Let me import it from the local directory. Let me make sure that it's loading. I should be able to navigate. Yeah, it's loading it. So notice that it renders identical to what I had earlier, right? It didn't change, but it allowed me to abstract it and include it here. Maybe tomorrow I don't want to render it as a hyperlink. Maybe I want to render something else. Yes. So I don't. Wherever this list item is being used, I don't interfere with the higher level up use of this component. Make sense? All right. Excellent.